Hey everyone, so I have a very wearable, fun, colorful summer makeup tutorial for you. I hope you guys enjoy and please keep on watching. Starting out, as always, with an eyeshadow base. This one's from NYC. I picked it up fairly recently. I really do enjoy it. So I'm just running it all across my lid several times because it does take several swipes to get some product on your lid. Then once you do, just blend it out with your finger. It'll give just a sheer amount of color. I'm going to use this beautiful hard candy eyeshadow metallic color, and it's very much like a rose gold kind of browny gray color, if that makes any sense. I'm just putting that on my lid pretty heavily. You have to work with this product quickly as well because it does dry out fairly fast. Then I'm going to go over top with this eyeshadow, beautiful purple color from a Flower Cosmetic palette that I got around Christmas time. I'm going to use the Flower eyeshadow brush as well, just pat that on all over the lid. Then I'm going to use my Soft Brown by MAC with a blending crease brush, and I'm just going to run that through the crease. Now you can do this step before you do the regular eyeshadow, do it after, it really doesn't matter, but because it's such a light color, it really doesn't matter if you do it before or after, and just making sure you blend that in the crease just to make sure there's no harsh lines anywhere. Then I'm going to use a Blanc by MAC, and this is going to be my highlight. So just as always, stamping that onto my brow bone and using a nice big fluffy brush and just blending all of that out. Again, no harsh lines. I'm going to use my spoolie brush, and that's for my eyebrows, and then my Rimmel Hazel eyebrow pencil. And this thing is so tiny, it's getting so small, I need to get a new one ASAP. Basically just combing out my brows, starting at the bottom, filling them in, then running towards the tail or the end. And you can do your brows however you want. I tend to like to really fill in the bottoms and the ends, and then just kind of, as you can see, go over the top, but then I use my spoolie brush and I like to brush it all out. I don't like super defined. You'll notice my brows don't look super perfect, but I don't like them looking like perfect. I just like them looking fairly natural and filled in. Then I'm going to use my favorite foundation of ever, my Revlon Colorstay, and it's in the shade 150 Buff, with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. And I just put that all over my face, kind of stamp it on, and then buff it out once I have the kind of amount of foundation that I want. Then using my Glamoflage by Hard Candy Concealer and my Sigma brush, I'm just going to place this half the size of a pea amount of foundation. This is a super heavy duty full coverage, or not foundation, concealer. So you just need the tiniest amount and then just blend it out. I like to kind of push everything in and then again just kind of sweep and blend it all, make it super flawless. Then I'm going to use some of my MAC powder and just to set my makeup with a nice big fluffy brush. I don't overload my brush by any means, just a little bit, kind of my T-zone area, and that's about it, just wherever you need it. Then I'm going to take that same powder just on a really tiny brush, and I just like to set my under eye concealer with that. And then I'm going to use my Soleil Tan de Chanel or Bronze Universal bronzing cream with my Real Techniques contour brush, and pick up a little bit of product there and run that in the contour of my cheek and my chin. I do that at my chin just because my left side, actually my chin is like it sticks out further or something, so I try to just make it a little bit more uniform. My face is very crooked. I'm sure it's been very noticeable in videos, but I always run a little there just to make things look kind of somewhat try to be normal or like symmetrical. Okay, so once all of that's blended out, I go in with my blush. This is Milani's Luminoso, beautiful peach color. I don't need to wear a highlight with it because it's already got so much highlighting quality and kind of shimmer to it already. And again, I'm using a Real Techniques brush and putting that on. I'm going to just set my brows with my Essence clear like brow mascara type thing, and just run a little bit through my brows just to make sure they stay all day, because my brows actually towards the inner part, they're like they like to do their own thing, so it's good to set them down. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Line Stiletto. I think this is the first time I've tried this eyeliner. I really don't know. I feel like maybe I've had it once before, I'm not sure, but I have it in the brown shade, and I'm giving this a shot. I think this was the first time I used it in this video. So I'm just doing a nice thin line, nothing too thick. I don't have a lot of lid space when my eyes are open, so I tend to go for a thin line, or at least try to. I'm not perfect with my eyeliner, but I try to go for a thin line to line my lashes. Alright, then next I'm going to curl my lashes. I have no idea where that lash curler is from. And then I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandaleyes like Flex Mascara, I think it's called. And this is in the shade black because I don't do a brown or a brownish black. But anyways, as always, I curl my lashes at 3 spots. So at the base of the lashes, the middle, and the top of the lashes. And lately what I've been doing is starting off by putting mascara on the lower lash and then to the top. That way I don't get any spots or anything like that from like looking up after I've applied my top set of mascara to when I do the bottom, if that made any sense. You just don't get any spots. So this pencil here, I don't think they even make it anymore, but this is a Maybelline clear lip lining pencil. So you can see when I put it on, it's not 100% clear. There is a slight little bit of a white line, but I've been wearing this a lot lately, especially if I'm wearing anything bright or like on my lips or anything that can kind of bleed. This just helps to keep your lip products in place. Before I do the lips, apparently, I'm going to go back in and put some nude liner from Rimmel in my waterline just to help brighten up the look. I suggest for the daytime doing something like this. You don't always have to wear a brown or a black or anything dark. You can make this a very like nice and bright look. Okay, now onto the lips. This is my Flower like sheer lipstick. I forget what the name of it is, but I'll put all the things I used in the description bar. But this is a very like creamy lipstick lip balm type deal. That's why I put the liner on, because it can move around a bit, but it's just such a beautiful bright color. I'm obsessed with this lipstick. I wear it all the time. It's awesome. So that is the completed look, a little bit of color and super wearable for the daytime. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.